All right, to my long-range precision shooters out there, Ryan Ruth of Deep South Tactical is going to talk about barrels and how important they are to a precision rifle build.
Hey guys, this is Ryan with Deep South Tactical. Today we're going to be covering the barrels that we chose to put on the introduction rifle for Trigger Time TV. We mainly use Bartlein on every build that we have. The Bartlein barrel has never failed us here. It's what we put on just about every competition rifle that we build unless the customer specifies otherwise. The Bartlein barrel is cut to a definite measurement internal in the bore area. They cut down to the 4th decimal point. So basically what that means is that the single point cuts on this barrel are cut down to 30 times smaller than a human hair, roughly, would be a measurement on that. The internal is done and also hand lapped so that it gives a mirror finish on the inside, and that helps reduce the amount of copper buildup on a barrel break-in. It helps reduce a lot of the other issues, helps with the SD and the ES and that kind of thing as far as your load development is going to go. Another reason why we use Bartlein barrels is because you can get these in just about any contour, from hunting to match to the bigger ones for your F-class rifles being an 1.25 inches. The particular one that we used for the Trigger Time rifle, that was going to be a heavy pommel 1 in 8 twist, finished at 24 inches, threaded 5/8 by 24. We like that because it gives you the perfect weight balance of the rifle. We really like the ability for how that rifle sits, especially in a foundation or a heavier stock, for its ability to be able to ride a barricade very nice, but also help with that recoil mitigation. It's going to cut it down with the use of an APA Gen 2 little bastard brake or a Hellfire 419. Some of the things that we really do enjoy about using Bartlein barrels is because of the ability for them to break in for our customers at a very fast rate. If you go by what is on Bartlein Barrels website and you look at their break-in procedures for these barrels, it's really quick. It's not an in-depth at all type break-in procedure. Essentially, you shoot clean. If you're not pulling copper out of the barrel, and you can shoot a good group with it. You don't have any crazy SDs if you're chrono and loads or anything like that. And the biggest thing, obviously, is the copper coming out of the barrel. If you don't have any of that, it's very efficient at breaking in barrels. So the Bartlein also, we get them at, we may get 75 to 100 rifles at a time. That's something that we really do like about Bartlein, is that their ability to machine perfect barrels every time, but also in quantity, allows us to maintain all of our accuracy across any gun build that we have. That is something that we definitely look for, because at the end of it, we're in a precision market. These guys shooting PRS or F-class or shooting any other discipline such as bench rest. If these guys come in and they decide they want to get 5 barrels of the same contour, Bartlein is outstanding with its ability and its concentricity over 5 barrels for that individual, for us to machine it for that individual, and for us to be able to put those on for a switch barrel setup for an F-class guy that may have a 284 Shehane or something that he fire formed brass for and doesn't want to change out, or for another case like a 6-dasher or something that's going to, essentially be something that has to be fire formed, and the internals of that chamber are extremely precise. The second biggest thing about the Bartlein that I really like is the fact that they come in a high polish. A lot of your other barrel manufacturers, when they come in, they're kind of grungy. They don't really have a high polish shine to it. For us to high polish this, for a lot of your F-class guys, it doesn't take us much at all to almost put a mirror finish on it to match a lot of your F-class actions out there that could be high polished, like our single shot Defiance that we use for our other gun builds and F-Open. But the Bartlein barrel is our definite go-to barrel for every one of our gun builds. Without a doubt, there are many quality barrel manufacturers out there. At Deep South Tactical, we prefer to use Bartlein barrels because of the accuracy guarantee we can provide our customers. That's the reason we choose Bartlein barrels at Deep South Tactical, because we have a passion for precision.
Hey guys, I'm Nate Stokes from Advantage Group, and I'm here in the Gear Locker. We're going to talk today about the 4800 Rapid Safe from Hornady. Hornady's got a full line of gun safes that help you store the firearm safely in your home. Safe storage of a firearm is something that we cannot afford to take for granted. If you've got kids in the home, you've got visitors in your home, you cannot afford to have loaded guns laying around. It's unsafe, it's hazardous, and most of all, it's negligent. You got to be a responsible firearm owner and take care of safe storage in the home. This particular safe, the 4800 series, offers a biometric function using this bracelet that I'm wearing. Real simple to activate, doesn't require a use of a combination or finding a key in the middle of the night. All you have to do is activate that button there in the center, take the bracelet I'm wearing, put it right over the sensor, safe pops open, and you can quickly access the firearm from the safe. This is a full-size Glock 17 with a spare mag. There's also room in here for a flashlight, so you've got everything you need on the nightstand, safely secure, ready to go when you need it. I can't emphasize enough, just like we say when we talk about training, that if we can't train safely, we're not going to train. If you can't store a firearm safely, you probably shouldn't have one in your home. Once an accident happens, that's it, and it's forever. Unfortunately, I know people who have had a child accidentally injure themselves with a firearm. I know people who have had access with firearms in their home that they had stored in ways that were less than secure. It's regrettable, and it's 100% avoidable. So make sure you're using a good safe. I think this Hornady 4800 series is a terrific option. Not having to find keys or remember a combination in the middle of the night when your front door gets kicked in is something that you shouldn't underestimate. This biometric availability, all you got to do is put the bracelet on before you go to sleep. It'll be ready to go for you. So take a look at the Hornady 4800 series. I think you'll be impressed. I know I am. Couldn't be simpler to use.